here at Leeds Dock. Now later we'll be having a chat with 11-year-old George, who had to deliver his baby sister. He's the son of our lunchmate Danny and Steph. Sophie, and they've got baby Athena with them. How is she?
She's doing great, thanks, aren't you?
Oh, she's so cute. And we're meeting baby Athena and her big brother, 11-year-old George, who helped bring her into the world when his mum went into labour unexpectedly. Hear their incredible story right after the break.
Hey up everyone, so today is a very special day. It's Friday, it's raining, but we're off on Steph's packed lunch because we're going to talk about the birth story. So I'm quickly getting ready as Danny's got Athena ready and she's actually sleeping. So I've managed to even do a workout and then now I'm actually putting on makeup, proper makeup for the first time. Normally I'm a 2-minute job, but I thought I'd best go on TV and look like I've got this motherhood thing. At least my vagina had to pop the baby out, but we've got old George on. Old George, young George, he was only 11, who helped us deliver, so he's a little hero. George! He's getting ready. He's got his little hero tracksuit on. He made sure there was a tracksuit he wanted, so as soon as we said, you've done so well, what do you want? We'll get you anything every day. It was like, well, there's this tracksuit, there's that, so he's proper milking it, but I love it, he deserves it. So yeah. Time to get ready and then we're going to go off to Channel 4. Hero of the hour here, Giorgio. All ready? This is your hero suit that you got, didn't you?
Yeah.
Supply and demand. Let's go. How are you feeling?
Good.
Good.
Excited.
Got your hair permed, got scrunchy. We're ready, aren't we? And this was the scene of the crime, wasn't it, down here?
Scary.
Yeah, scary. So yeah, I've put you off the gym for life now. That don't normally happen. Right, you get out, Jet the dog. 1, 2, pregnant crew.
Why are you with them?
Search for the hero inside yourself.
I do with Athena.
I need a hero. So you're going to talk about what happened with your little sister, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And especially if you say, I delivered.
Yeah.
Athena. People are like, wow.
Yeah, well, basically you did, didn't you?
Yeah.
To be honest, with a call that you were the man. And when people say to me now, who's your hero? Who do you want to be? Because you get asked that question through your life. You're going to get asked this. Who do you want to be in life? Who's your hero? If people ask me that now, it's you. For me, you're my hero. I'm going to bloody cry in a minute.
Oh.
So yeah, so we're going to go on TV. Yeah. Bosh.
So we're here. We've arrived.
We are here at Clarence Dock. Ready, I'm just putting her leg in. Ready to go meet my mama and papa because they may have to babysit if Athena gets too grizzly. Because I don't think they'll let you whip your bap out on live TV just in case.
I don't mind.
I know you don't, but I think that's what, if it was recorded, I think it'd be alright. Because obviously they're up for the pro breastfeeding, but daytime TV and you'll get bang out.
That's what they're there for.
Excited.
You're nervous, aren't you, love?
TV debut.
Aye, it's yours and Athena's.
You've done a thingy, haven't you? YouTube debut.
Yeah.
So George is a pack horse, he's got his backpack on, his chip, he's got everything. He wants to do it all.
Let's go. Athena's in my sling, having a feed. Danny's like he is when he's catching a flight with me. He's making sure we're all sorted. Here we are. Look, there's the crew.
Hello! I'm just nervous.
Okay, George, you can borrow my umbrella. I'll let you.
Ready?
I'll be alright.
We've arrived. So we've got Nana, Giorgio, Grandad, and Papa.
And you.
And me, and Minnie. Right, go on. Everyone pretends they'll hug me, but go on. The crazy crew. We're definitely making the most of the free snacks. You can take the people out of Barnsley and Wakefield and Sheffield, but when there's free snacks.
Now does have any fruit?
Oh no. I will like fulfill bars are only $2.95. Yeah, you've got coconut, bit of nut protein.
Did you like those? Did you get all the secrets?
Let's go do the pre-titles. Oh yeah. mic'd up.
But the average age for losing our virginity is 70.
We're backstage, making the most of what have you got? Bacon and sausage.
Just bacon.
Oh, that's. I like it,
Just
bacon.
bacon because I don't have
I've got the vegetarian option.
My partner still has a cross with it.
Backstage at Steph's watching before we go on.
Hello, welcome back. Now it's time for a chat with 11-year-old George, who is a hero. He's here with his dad, who's our lunchmate Danny, and his stepmom Sophie, and his new baby sister Athena. And they're all here because George did something very special last month. When Danny was at work, Sophie unexpectedly went into labour. At home, alone, very suddenly, and George had to step up and help to deliver baby Athena. So before we find out what happened, let's see a few snapshots of the day.
George is just filling up the tub and the water's just broke. Oh, I just want Danny, you know. I don't want anyone else.
Hello? Can we have a phone, please? Yeah, my stepmom just had a baby. Breathing. Yeah.
Hey, George, what a day you had that day, George. I know. Can you remember what happened? Tell us what it was
Yes,
like for you.
clearly as I could. So I was just sat on my sofa with Sophie, watching a film, eating some cookies we just baked. Then
Yeah.
out of nowhere she's having some pains and her water breaks.
So she went into pain and you were worried about her, weren't you? You were like
Yeah.
following her around the house to
Yeah.
check she was all right. And she kept telling you that she was fine, but you were thinking, well,
I knew
something's
she
not
was
right.
in. And then her water broke in my living room. And then I was like, right, I've got to put in the action. Because my dad,
Yeah. Your dad had told
my
you,
dad put
hadn't
me
he?
in through some military training before he went out.
Did
They
he?
were like, right, you need to put this there, do that, turn that, put
Yeah.
that on there.
So you filled
So
up
I knew
the-
exactly what to do,
Yeah.
but by the time the baby came out, the pool wasn't full enough.
Yeah.
But we were in the gym where Sophie was having the baby, and the pool was filling up, and she was being sick, and she stood up, and then a fiend just like came out and turned into some sort of bungee jump. Like,
So this is your little sister just suddenly came out of your stepmom.
yeah. Like she stood up and then she just dropped out and turned into a bungee jump.
And so what? Obviously we could hear you talking about the cord there on the cord.
Yeah, the cord
what
was-
had happened?
The cord, like she bungee jumped and then like the cord snapped. So I rang 999 and I got told like to get either a shoelace or a piece of string and wrap it on like tight around the umbilical cord. And I'm like, right.
Well, you must have been like scared, were you?
Yeah, I was terrified.
You did an amazing job though, because you managed to help, didn't you, and
Yeah.
solve everything. So you took your shoelace out of your own shoe you were wearing.
My school shoe.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't wearing my school shoe. I ran upstairs, took it out, went downstairs, and I started shaking, and I was like, oh, I can't do this. But then my dad was telling me I can do it.
Yeah, so you were on the phone, weren't you, Tabby?
I managed to get through to Sophie eventually on FaceTime because I'm going nuts at car knowing that she'd have the baby, that Athena were here, but I couldn't get hold of either of them because obviously George were on phone to 999 and Sophie were a bit in shock.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when I got onto the phone, I could hear the 999 operator saying to George, right, you need to tie it on. And he clearly were upset and he was shaking and he was saying, I can't do it, I don't want to hurt Sophie, I don't want to hurt Athena. So I just sort of coaxed him really and said, look, you can do this. And
Yeah.
I think, to be honest, I did like a little bit of a stern shout to get his attention and said, right, come on, focus.
Because
do this.
you were crying and everything.
I
back
were in
then,
an
weren't
absolute
you?
state. I were in my cameraman van, and how I got back from Bradford, I don't know, because I got tears rolling down my face, my arms were shaking, and I didn't know what to do, because I'm thinking, what is going on? And it was an unreal situation.
So you were on the phone guiding George to do everything.
Yeah.
George was doing an amazing job. Sophie, I mean, you must have been just wondering what on earth was going on as well, bless
Yeah,
you.
well, we've been baking because I promised we'd do baking, and then I had some work to finish off because I write, and so we were writing, you were eating cookies in front of TV, and then I started to feel pain, but I kept trying to hide from him because I didn't want him to see me in pain. And I checked online and it said you have to have a contraction for a certain length of time. So I was like, George, just put on your stopwatch. And it wasn't long enough, so I was like, oh, this can't be it, I'm just being weak. And
Because you've had children before, haven't
Yeah,
you? So
yeah.
you know what it's
yeah,
like.
and I've got quite a high pain threshold, so I just thought, oh, it'll be fine. And I was thinking in my head, I need to wait until Danny's finished doing this takeaway filming. So I was like, right, okay, keep going. And then I sat on the exercise ball, my waters just broke. So we're like, quick, call your dad. And we couldn't get hold of him. He was busy about to tuck into a Sunday dinner in Bingley
Yeah.
with no signal.
We should point out, this is your job. You've got your own social media site where you take away, and so you were doing your job, you weren't just enjoying us.
No, well, to be honest, it looked like an absolute cracker of a dinner. I've still got to go back and have it.
So obviously this is all going on. What happens next
So
then for
then
you?
Danny was like, you need to call the midwife. So I called her and then she said, just see if any more waters break. So I got changed into my bikini, went downstairs.
So you were going to do
got
a
a
walk
personal
there?
training studio. So that's what George had tried to fill up. And went downstairs, and obviously I didn't want to strip off because I've got my stepson there.
Yeah.
And next thing I know, I'm throwing up. Danny's mum's calling George on FaceTime, coaching George through it because I was on FaceTime to Danny.
Yeah.
I was throwing up, then I stood up, and next thing I see is Athena on the floor. And all I saw was the cord snapping on the floor, so I just scooped her up. She literally slipped out of my bikini bottoms, scooped her up, started hushing her and trying to feed her because I didn't know what to do. I was like, call 999. So George, bless him, really you took to the park, didn't you? As your dad had told you, and he called 999, and they were just brilliant. So because we were all in shock, so I was there holding the umbilical cord. He still complains that I hung up on him, but he had his job to do.
What are you doing? I'm stressed out here.
I'm stressed listening to it.
I'm stressed out here. But I got back and I pulled them up drive, and George was stood at the door, and it's something I'll never forget. It was as white as I've ever seen him. And he just went, I went, George, are they all right? Are they all right? He went, just go in, Dad, I'm waiting for the ambulance, just go see to him. So, like, he's even directing me through the door.
God, it's amazing, George.
I'm like a big
that.
blubbery mess.
And it was all within 9 minutes. So it was super fast. So Danny thought he'd get back in time, but you didn't. So you stepped up to Mark, didn't you?
Yeah.
And then she's a little warrior as well and just bungee jumped out like there was no care in the world. And then he comes back, I'm on sofa with half of the umbilical cord out of me and her on my chest.
Yeah.
And then the ambulance came, didn't they?
And the great thing about all of this is you're all fine.
Yeah.
Amazingly,
Look at us.
This is little Athena.
George, how does it feel to you knowing that you helped your little sister to come into the world?
I don't know.
It's a lot to take in, to be fair.
I don't know.
It's really helped you mature though, hasn't it? Like you've really started to step up now, haven't you?
He's always in the morning, is she alright? At the night time when she goes to bed, he wants to come and help her get changed and stuff like that. And he comes
Gave me
back.
a shock.
He did give you a shock, didn't he? But, you know, afterwards, when the ambulance crew got there, which, to be honest, they were absolutely amazing. They come in, there was 6 of them, and one guy come in, and that was like a military operation. This. And it was great. And there was just like blood everywhere. It was like Halloween. It was a massacre. And George, bless him, the paramedics took Athena, and then I had hold of her, and George come over, and then we had a bit of a moment together, didn't we, with her, and we were both stood crying while they were sorting Sophie out. We both got hold of Athena. And if I'm honest with you, when you're growing up, or when people say, who's your hero, who's your admire, now for me it's my son, because what he's done,
So, yeah.
I'm not there, and he stepped up at his age and done what he done, so, you know, for me, he's my hero, and he always will be now.
And am I right in thinking one of your heroes is the Leeds Rhinos, James Donaldson? Yeah, because he heard about this and so he wanted to send you a message. So here he is, he's going to pop it on here.
Hi George, James Donaldson here from the Leeds Rhinos. I'd just like to say a massive well done on behalf of everybody at the Leeds Rhinos for being a real hero for your family. You did an awesome job, mate, and it's great to hear that your little sister Athena's doing great. Hopefully we'll see you at the AMT Heavenly Stadium this coming season, pal. Look after yourself and well done.
Also, they wanted to give you a thing, so we've got a little kit for Athena. And then also there's a shirt for you as well there, George, the brand new one this season. So yeah, you can enjoy that and take that home with you. And well done as well, what you've done is amazing, George, and I know you've got a brilliant family around you, but you've smashed it. Put your hands together, George! Athena's like, what's going on? Bless her, thank you so much. Still to come, we're catching up with Emma Dell and Strictly Star Kelvin Fletcher.
So we're on his way back. We're all a bit nervous, especially George, but you did amazing, didn't you, love?
George?
Yeah.
You on video?
Hello.
How did you find that?
I was nervous at first, but then when I actually got onto it, it just, all my nervous feelings went away, and it just like, I just like didn't feel nervous.
Angel, coming from your body.
It was Steph put us at ease, and that cake bottle were lovely, the Reverend as well. So back home now.
Now what you doing? Hey, good looking. Woo!